Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. Mary Jane's in the building. Please hit that like button, share the video so we can go all the way to the top so we can bring this platform to #1 and others with us too as well. Black and proud, baby. All day, every day. So let's get into it. Let's talk about growing up hip-hop season 4, episode 11. Like, okay, you guys already know I've been trying my best to rock with Bree, and I just been wanting her to make it. You know, I tell you about interviews that she's been on, how she's chilling on IG, how she's like cool. Like, I'm really pissed off. I really feel bad. I really feel hurt that I'm seeing Bree going back to the drugs, man, because Bree, she's very talented. She's a brilliant young woman. She's nice. You got to see how she treats people, and she has children, and you know, she's been married like a couple of times, so she's been through some shit. She's been homeless. She's been on meth. She's been on crack. I don't know if she was on heroin. She was on cocaine. Now she's doing mushrooms, and she's doing cocaine again. It's like, damn, because she don't feel love. She feel emptiness, and she has children that need her. So it just makes me just so mad that damn, because she was doing so well and so good, and then she like backslid. And then if she was actually using drugs, you know, previous, we didn't know. She didn't bring it to the show, and it's like, damn, to have her on camera in her underwears and her bra crawling and all this other stuff. And you know, Little Easy, he said something very important. He was like, yo, you know how Bree is with this TV shit when people be commenting and bullying her. So she's basically saying she gets bullied and she gets harassed online. People tell her to go kill herself, make fun of her and stuff like that. So Bree has a hard time with the cameras. She doesn't feel that comfortable. But you know, if you know some of Bree's story, is like she was in the public eye, she was in the media, she was going to different venues and doing stuff like that. So I don't think she's scared of the camera. I just think she doesn't like the action that she's getting from people, because she is the underdog, and basically she's going off and she's going at it towards, you know, Vanessa and basically Angela and TT here and there. But you know, Angela and Vanessa are like America's sweetheart from back in the day, on MTV, you know what I'm saying? Reverend Ron's house, we know. So that situation, and then, you know, she got dissed by, you know, Boogie, and then, you know, the pressure is just it's mounting on her, and she's dealing with a lot of unresolved issues when it comes to her mom and her father. Her father don't even give a shit about her. Her mom, they always fight. So it's just like, damn, Bree, why'd you have to do this? But you know what? It's a part of life. All she gotta do is get clean again and get back to where she started from. But I was just like, damn, I didn't want it for her. It's like, damn, man, like if you don't get shit straightened out or whatever, especially if you went to a traumatic, I mean, she went through traumatic. She was living like nearly under a bridge. She was homeless. She was taken in by people when she was a little kid. Anything could have happened to her. And she hasn't even gotten into the crazy details of how she had to survive as a kid being homeless on the street. That's her story. That's what she says. She's sticking to it. So I'm just following it. I'm just like, damn, Bree. Bree was all like, you know, but then Bree was nice to them and everything. And so TT was like, I don't know if she's being a bitch or she's really messed up. Sam was all like, oh my God, I can't stand her. And Sam and Bree used to be cool. It's just like, damn, so she dissed your boy. You know, she's having some issues. Like, you guys, like, I'm pretty sure that Bree has done mushrooms and coke around the cast before, and some of them probably dabbled in it too. I don't know. I'm just assuming for her to be so comfortable this time getting high on camera, because maybe there's a lot more people doing it, or she just slipped up and she couldn't handle it. And Eric, he really cares about Bree because he has a relationship that goes way back with her when they were young and shit like that and innocent, and he's just basically telling everybody that she needs help. And he's talking to, actually, you know, Sam about it, and he's talking to Boogie, and Boogie was like, I didn't even know. It's like, damn, Bree was out here trying to save Boogie, doing all types of rituals, doing all types of, you know, burning shit, and talking about she ain't drinking. This motherfucker's out here coked up, mushroom up on camera. And, you know, that's her biggest fear, to be embarrassed on camera like that. And she didn't want that for herself. So I really feel bad for her. It's on a national scale. It's on a syndicated show, publications or whatever. I just wish they would have just blackened that out and just wrote her name and didn't show her at all being that messed up, because you know she's gonna feel a certain type of way, and you know the memes and the gifts are already up out here in these streets, you know that. So I'm just like, damn, I feel bad for Bree. So we got that situation. Then we still gonna play around with the situation with Angela and Romeo. Maybe Romeo likes you. Oh, well, he never asked me out on a date, Angela says. Well, he should ask me out if he likes me. Everybody's telling Angela that, hey, Romeo likes you. He wants to be with you. He likes you. So anyways, either girl, you take Romeo up on his offer or you don't. Romeo, you either ask her or you don't, but I don't care. I'm so glad that Master P gave Little Easy a role, a part, and the movie I got to hook up to. That was cool. You know, Master P's looking out for Little Easy. Easy talked to Master P and was like, yeah, you know, I'm glad we had that conversation. I'm glad to be on set. I'm glad about everything. He's all like really happy about the situation too as well. And he was like, yo, I got some unresolved issues that I'm dealing with my father. I got some questions answered, so that's cool. And then Angela ends up having a little event that's exercising because she wanted to get her body right. She wanted to get that snatch back. She wanted to do it the right way. I mean, there's no wrong way, but she just did it the natural way to actually get her body, because she says she also had, you know, body issues, you know, being young or whatever. But now, you know, she's having a little get together where she have all the girls coming in, they exercise, they work out. She, you know, Little Twist, he comes through, he's trying to get up with the girl, he's trying to get him some, you know, Jojo there, he's chilling, everybody's just chilling, whatever. But you know, then we find out about Little Twist situation, and then, you know, Angela's supposed to be meeting Christian on, you know, like meeting up with him basically to see if they like each other, because Adonis is back in the picture, to see if she want a basketball player. So he's 22. He's way too young for Angela, but hey, she could do whatever she want to do. It's your world, baby. So they go, so basically he's late, you know, and he's kind of, you know, he's young, you know, he's a basketball player, but he's late. And basically she just gave him her number, whatever. They went on a date. They had a little conversation. Really wasn't nothing. They was playing softball, playing, you know, playing bats, balls, or whatever. They both wasn't really good at it. He's 22, you know, he's kind of young, and she got a kid, and he was like, yo, I just like older women. You know, you be hearing that, Angela, a lot, don't you? And so I think Angela's going to say it's too young for her. But she could do what she wants to. He's tall enough. She does like tall dudes, because her you know, assistant was like, is he tall? Is he tall? Yeah, he's tall. Like, they know what she likes. She likes them tall, baby. So that's cool. So we have that situation. Then we find out about Little Twist. Little Twist's father is doing like 27 years. I don't know. 42 years, 75 years. He's doing 75 years for human trafficking. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Little Twist, you know, realized that things probably could have been different if his father was out here to protect him and have his back, because there's nothing like having your real father, not like having Lil Wayne and everybody else be his father, but having his real father. So he hasn't seen his father in about 12 years. That's a damn shame. I was like, damn, you need to go and visit him. And basically, you know, he talks to his father from prison all the time, but he hasn't went to go see him. And so that's the situation. He said they were stuntastic while his father was out, and now he's locked up. And that's usually what happens, you know, they let a black man live a little bit selling, and then boom, they'll take everything away. But then they put the drugs out here on the street. The drugs companies, you know, they sell it legally now, and they get people addicted to these drugs. Oh my God, there's so many investigation stories and so many things that is on what is that show called? Only in America, or something like that. Oh, that show. And it shows all like the white collar crime drug dealers like be making almost like they be banking like $2 million in a weekend, working in, you know, pain clinics and stuff like that. So Caught in America, something like that is that TV show. But anyways, moving on from that situation. So the father, it basically hasn't been around, and now Little Twist being locked up, went to jail and all this other stuff. Now he sees where he needs to be at. He wants to have a mixtape party. He's going to invite everybody. He's cool with everybody. He's chilling with, you know, Bree. They cool. That's his sister. I don't know if they went there and they did the damn thing or whatever, but Sam ain't too happy with Bree because Bree dissed his boy at the party with the bracelets. That was real wrong. That's like, and that was on national TV. She dissed the shit out of him. He thought that he was hooking up with her. They were cool or whatever, and she wears a green bracelet, you know, saying that she's single, ready to mingle. And Sam couldn't handle that grown woman shit. That was like, that was raunchy too, and it was disrespectful. But it is what it is. Some people will, you know, break up with you online, scream out the window at you. It's over. I'm done with you. So we have that situation, and I was just like, damn. So we got Pep. Pep is happy that she's single. She's talking to Egypt. She's talking to, TT and Sam. She's happy that she's single. She's moving on. She's moving forth. And basically, Sam posts fun of Andre having his legs up because there's a picture of Andre's penis. And they actually referred to him being on the porn website. So I guess, they're not talking about him being on the gay website. They're just saying he's on the porn website. And, Pep was like, yeah, you got a big one. I was like, girl, thank God that somebody saved you. Thank God your manager saved you and the members of your group, because you had to pick, and you couldn't run around town because this dude was making you lose money. He was gonna clean it up. But then he was like, oh, we didn't want to be friends with her. You want to be friends. If she was paying for your wife to stay in an apartment after you moved out so she can have a place to stay, you know what I mean? You still getting money from her. Because Pep didn't have to do that. And then the lady turned around and shitted all over Pep while Pep is paying her rent. Pep is like, yo, it ain't nothing to me. It's a couple of $1,000. I make that. And you're going to sit there and play her like that. And the wife, why you take the money? Like, but the wife is hustling. She's being a player. You could have got a lot more if you'd have kept your mouth closed. He'd been on the show, probably made some money. Maybe he would have did something. So we see Easy is doing good. We see Little Twist is probably going to be working with Sam. Sam wants to work with Little Twist. They kind of like each other. They got mutual friends in common, so it's all good. But at the same time, you got TT and Egypt. They don't know what to do with Bree, because Bree used to roll with them. Bree used to be at their house all the time, and just like all her relationships, they all dwindle and fall apart over time. Not saying that that she's perfect, but some of the other people, they do shit too as well for her not to be their friend. But she doesn't know how to have forgiveness. She doesn't know how to let things go and try to work there without being so nasty. She thinks people have to deal with her nastiness, and then when she's ready to say sorry, she's open for it, they should be ready if they not F them. And that's not right, because she's not taking an accountability of other people's feelings. But if you have someone that grew up on the street and grew up on drugs, there are some things that she hasn't learned how to function as a normal adult, an adult with kids, adult with adult relationships. And she has not learned that. So that's why it is what it is. And Angela and Vanessa ain't gonna speak to her no more. It's just gonna be it. And so we get the story. I like Twist. I want to hear his mixtape. I want to see if it's already out and check it out and do a review on it or whatever. But Little Twist, he came off really good. The way he talks and when he acts is the way that I wanted Lil Wayne to. Like, it's hard to understand what Lil Wayne is saying. He mumbles a lot and he doesn't look all that much healthy. But Little Twist is like the identical like Lil Wayne that we know. And it's like, damn, if Lil Wayne could just sound like Little Twist sounds, like, it sounds like his former self. But Little Twist sounds good. I like the music he put on. And then when he had his party, it was a nice little beach house or whatever kind of house it was. And then we have none other than Bree just acting a fool. Bree just acting bonkers, and she just acting all messed up. And Eric, he's worried about her. He feels like she's on some other drugs. Everybody realizing that she's on some other drugs. And Sam is like, yo, we need to make sure she doesn't OD, she doesn't overdose. Bree's in the jacuzzi and she's talking to TT like, you gotta be real with me, and giving the middle finger, telling her to take her drinks and whatever. Her eyes, the way she talked, the way she looks, she doesn't look like she's there. She looks like there's somebody else is possessing her body. That's the way she looks. She's very comfortable, Bree, and TT was talking about the view, and so Bree is conscious enough to say there's a better view on the other side of the house, girl, go check it out. And so TT was like, oh, so how do you know about that? What you mean, like, how you know about that? You slept over something? Like TT was trying to get information because she doesn't know that Bree is really fucked up. Bree was like, yo, don't try to play me. I come over here every now and then, and TT was like, yo, you must feel real comfortable because you in your bra and you in your underwears. And did she get some mushrooms from, Little Twist? But, Bree already got on her IG and said that she did a little mushroom, she did a little coke or whatever. And they're trying to make her look like a drug addict, like she's back on, meth and stuff like that. And it's not that serious. So you guys tell me what you think about the situation. I was just like, damn, Angela and Romeo need to stop playing this bullshit. Either you guys get together, make out, and do the damn thing. And now Bree gets into the grass and Little Twisty comes out. He's trying to talk to her. It's like the camera should have cut off and it should have went black screen, because if it was anybody else that was of importance to the network or someone that had, power or whatever, they would have blacked that out. You know, they would have cut that out the episode. They could have just blacked it out and just had and just show people's faces of how shocked they look instead of show Brie like that, because that's going to be an image that's going to be there. Even though she did it, her kids are going to see it, but they can protect it. They don't have to exploit her so much, even though she wants to be exploited because she's on the show, but she don't want to be exploited to the 10th power. She already had Dame come after her. And so you got Sam talking about, oh shit, Boogie we had the wrong intervention from the wrong person. No, Boogie was doing way more shit. You guys didn't see it. People was videotaping it and recording it and sending it to his father. So miss me with that. You know, I'm still here for Brie or whatever, but I hope Brie does get better. And basically, Brie's all messed up. She's yelling at the camera. She's doing yoga. She's doing exercise in her bra and her underwears. And it's not looking good. And then, you know, even before then, she, you know, bumps into where, you know, Twist is introducing the music, and she's like, oh, she's telling Jojo, you can come to my birthday party and you bring your 2 sisters. Jojo was like, I don't know. She asked me to invite my sisters. I invite them somewhere, and she cussed them out or whatever. So I don't know what she really means or whatever. And Jojo's like, and she always talking about his sisters or whatever. And it's like, damn, Brie could have went a whole different way with this show and became America's sweetheart, especially with the freckles and the red hair and shit like that. And she could have run with the girls, and she could have got her shit up. But now she got that hate on because she doesn't know how to have an adult relationship with adult females, especially when it comes to like business and professional, and then giving the cameras a little oomph and not overstepping her boundaries and just knowing how to deal with people, period. It's just because she doesn't have that. You know, she deal with people on a survival type of mode, and I believe she's still trying to survive. She don't want to get cut off the show, so she's trying to survive and give the people what they want. And we know Angela's not going to mess with her, but Vanessa have tried to give Brie chances over and over. I'm just like, damn. I'm happy for Little Twist. I'm happy for Eric to be doing the music. I'm happy Romeo is, you know, actually producing a movie or whatever. It's just like, damn. Angela, you need to snatch up Romeo, get married, and have his first child. Have his first child. Once you have his first child, that's it. That's everything. You're always gonna be number one, baby. Then on top of that, that's the kid has the kingdom to his throne, and your daughter has the kingdom to your throne, and the son will have the kingdom to his throne. I mean, it'll be just great. It'll just be perfect. But a lot of people in fear a lot of people feel like Angela feels like she thinks Romeo would play her or whatever. He knows her very well. I'm saying you guys need to get to it. Or whatever. Bow already had his baby. Now Rome, it's time for you to get married and have whatever which way you want to do it. But I prefer, like it's my business. I prefer Romeo to get married first to Angela or whatever. So we'll see what happens. Peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Peep Squad's in the building.